Hey guys, another video for you. 1930 home, so we're 90 years old here. And you know, when homes of this age have been taken care of and good repairs, good remodels have been made over the years, these can make for good places. But these homes weren't constructed, of course, to today's standards. And so if you've ever been in a home, constructed in the 40s, 30s, the 20s, you'll notice that the floors slope or can be sagging. You're going to have standard settlement. Every home's going to move. And, seeing a floor slope or sag to a minor degree can almost be expected. But I can still point to why that's occurring. Here at this home this morning, we have considerable sagging and sloping of the floors, almost to the point some of the floors look concave. So I'm going to show you why, and it actually won't let me turn this camera around, so I'm just going to spin it around. We're going to lose a little resolution here. But what we're looking at here are floor joists. We have 2x6s, and now granted, 2x6s in this age were much more dense and were true nominal 2x6s, having a measurement of exactly 2 by 6 instead of 1.5 by 5.5 like today's lumber. But we have 2x6s on 24-inch centers and spanned well over what they could span by today's standards. So that long span and that spacing, that 24-inch spacing, is allowing these to bow in the center. So if you look here, somebody's come in and attempted some supplemental support. They've turned CMU block, which is cinder block, in the wrong orientation here on no footers. They brought up a 2x6 and they're holding it with a 4x4. This wall right here is the exterior wall of the home. This is holding up the front exterior wall of the home. One of your most load-bearing walls here at the structure. So what they have done, for some reason, we have structural brick foundation walls. But what they have done is taken out a section of this structural brick for some reason. And you can probably see right over here where they've dismantled this. So here on the back side of it, they have actually just stacked some cap blocks and some CMU blocks in the improper orientation, brought some 2x up, and are trying to support this exterior wall. Then, even here, they've used an untreated 2x in contact with mud, and the bottom of it's rotting. But let's look at right here is kind of your beam or what have you supporting this exterior wall. I want you to look. This brick right here is a brick pier, foundation pier. As it comes up, I want you to look at that cracked, broken brick that is actually carrying the load of this guy right here. And you can see this guy, if you can see it here on the camera, it's actually twisting and moving. We also have an open porch here. So we've got a wooden slat front porch that is open to the cross space. Here's a beam for that front porch right here. This guy running perpendicular with the front of the home. That beam is not being supported on its end, so you can see how much it's displaced, how much it's moved. Look how much it's dropped in comparison to that other member right there. Keep on going back into this crawl, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about as far as we've got those 2x6 joists spanning that whole distance. And once again, look there, we've got 2x4s, just sit on a brick trying to support those joists in that long span. Nowhere near adequate. No wonder we have such a high degree of sloping. I don't know how well this shows on camera, but if you can see that far foundation structural brick wall, most time these were put in without footings. So when you have a lot of moisture in the soil around the foundation, they're just going to sink. And you can see that guy is running downhill. That wall is running just straight downhill. There's so much else going on here, but I did want to kind of show you guys a little bit. 1930s, 40s, 30s, 20s homes, always get them inspected. You never know what you're going to find. Sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised and love to see that the home has been taken care of well and not neglected. This guy here, it's going to take a lot of work to fix this properly. Can somebody come in here and slap some Band-Aids on it like they have and get these floors to stand up for another 10 years? Sure. But to do it properly, you're looking at tens of thousands of dollars, at least between $10,000 and $20,000 to get in here, put in proper footings, piers, and girders to support this, and then as well repairing any damage and whatever that's going to be found. Sorry for the long video this morning, but just wanted to show you guys a little bit what you can expect on homes 40s, 30s, 20s, and older. Hope y'all have a great day. See you, bye.